So I wasn't planning on making a part 4 to this series of me recreating Minute Maid Park, because the only thing I could think of doing was putting a roof on the stadium. I don't know how I was going to go about doing that, so I had no plans of making part 4. But one day I was kind of bored and I was going through the stadium vault just looking at a bunch of stadiums. I came across this one stadium called Ray's Park. I'll put a picture up of the stadium on the screen and I'll leave some information in the description so you can check it out. When I first saw the stadium, I thought it looked a lot like that stadium from Super Mega Baseball. I don't know if y'all played that game. This one stadium is an indoor stadium with glass walls in right field and left field. I love the glass walls, and I was still, considering putting a roof on this recreation Minute Maid Park. And then I saw this stadium in left field had to put a glass wall up. It looked super nice. I had to figure out what prop he used to create this wall, and I found out that he used this stadium gate entrance, and I was like, dude, that looks so awesome. I have to make the roof on Minute Maid Park now. So I went back to the stadium and put a roof on it. Yes, I know you could group props together. It would have took me so much less time, but on the time lapse looks a lot better me putting them one by one. And then after I put the wall up, I put some skyscrapers above the stadium to give it a shadow. And then I also pushed in right field a little bit, the roofing, not the field. So now the roof covers most of the stands in right field. So now it looks a lot like actual Minute Maid Park, and I think it turned out really, really good. I'm going to go over some smaller changes that I made to the stadium at the end of the video, but I'm going to let the time lapse go by. If you have any other stadium ideas you want me to do, like if there's another MLB stadium you want me to recreate, make sure to tell me in the comments. Someone commented to recreate Petco Park, and I might consider doing that. That's probably my #1 choice right now, unless someone comes up with a better idea, but probably Petco's my #1 choice right now. And yeah, I'll meet y'all at the end of the video and go over some of the changes I made. So here it is, the quote-unquote final product. There might be some changes I make in the future, but as of right now, this is the final version of the stadium, and I'm going to go over a couple changes that I made, some small, some big changes. First off, I want to start off with Union Station. I forgot that the building is kind of pushed back the further it goes into foul territory, so I moved that just a little bit, nothing big. And obviously the glass wall in left field for the roof took me quite a while. I wish I would have grouped the bottom row and just, duplicate them, but for the video I think it looked a lot better. And then I also added some light towers, just like real Minute Maid. I pushed back the wall so you could have room for the light towers, and then add a little bit of this roofing area just to give the illusion that there is a roof. To center field I added the flag post above the camera well, and then I also added a Hit It Here cafe sign on the walkway from the tower. To right field I moved down and in the scoreboard to make room for the Minute Maid Park sign. The park at real Minute Maid Park is in orange, but you can't change the color and there's no lettering in orange. I think that's something they should add. And then I added some more light fixtures above it. Something small you probably won't notice when you're playing, but I moved in the right field roofing just a little bit so it covers some of the stands, as you can see. And then I had to add these cement tiles to block the sun. And then something I just changed, literally just changed, I changed the foul pole so it looks like the one I Minute Maid. It doesn't have the Chick-fil-A advertisements on it. And then I also add some advertisements to the left field wall so it doesn't look so empty and bland. It has some color to it now. And then the last thing, above the stadium I added some skyscrapers to block the sun, so it casts a shadow on the stadium, makes it look like an indoor stadium. That's pretty much it. If I change anything in the future, it probably will be, you know, the buildings and the outside, but that will come at a later time. And that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for the video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment below what stadium you want me to see recreate next, and then I'll make sure to live stream the next stadium I build. If you see any other changes that you think I should make sure to tell me in the comments as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.